How is everyone doing in the Marvel Strike Force community? Coming at you Thursday. A little late in the week than I wanted to. Actually, have been feeling, I guess not really under the weather, but my back has been killing me and I've just been laid up. So that's why I'm coming to you kind of 2 days later than when I wanted to talk to. Spread the word, spread the good word of Marvel Strike Force to the world. But I'm here. Back still a little sore, but we're gonna do this, and really excited because right before I went to bed last night, I saw the most interesting thing on Facebook, and I think I've seen it before, so I don't think it's the newest thing, and I feel like it started up some buzz and everything when they first showed it a while ago. This might be something new or it might not be new. I'm not too sure, but it's definitely new for me to be talking about since I started my my YouTube and everything. So let's get into this. We're gonna do I don't know, I'm pretty excited. So here we go, guys. Hope I put on a good show for y'all. Alright, so the thing that I saw before going to bed last night was this wonderful picture that's gonna just, block my beautiful face for a few seconds. Yeah, so Facebook had this ad for Doctor Doom. Now, like I said, I think I've seen this before, so I don't think it's something new. I think it's around when the Gamma switched to having Doom included into it. And I remember it got people really excited about Doom coming to the game and everything. But the biggest thing out of this ad is they give you a little insight to his kit. Where, they got his name, Dr. Doom. But then right under it, they have Mystic, Tech, Global Controller, Villain. Alright, and that's the big part. Because I truly think he is going to be Mystic Tech. And for those of you like, what's that? Why is that such a big deal? It's such a big deal due to the fact that if he's Mystic Tech, he's going to get 2 Stark upgrades. He's going to get Mystic and Tech. So that's going to be not just 25% to all his stats. It's going to be 50% to all his stats. Meaning he is going to come in, as soon as you get him leveled up, he is going to be a heavy hitter with no red stars. So I don't really think they're going to do anything to give us any red stars. My hope would be, this is being very optimistic. The first run of Doctor Doom, of DD4, you get Doctor Doom at 7 stars. Second run, you get him at like 3 red stars. That would be my most optimistic forward looking towards DD4. But what I'm really, 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 really super optimistic on is first run of DD4, Doctor Doom level 5, second run level 7 like they did with Ultron, but second run hopefully throw some red stars towards Ultron. And even if it's just 3, like I'm not even gonna be optimistic for 4 or 5, especially 5 like they did Ultimates. I'm gonna say 3. Just to give them a little bit more viability. And plus, most people have Ultron just like maxed out. So I think 5 will just be like overkill. Like Ultron will be back to that, God level. Even he's still a very good character. But I think it would put him a little over the top just due to the fact that people have had Ultron for majority of this year or got him late last year and had him for over a year now. It'll just be a little overkill having these like 5-star completely maxed out Ultrons all over the place. So I'm hoping 3 red star Ultron. That's what I'm hoping for. I think that will ease him in. Plus with ISO 8 and everything coming out. But yes, Dune is definitely coming. Just watched The Valley Flying with Tony Scaligili on there. And they said the 4th character that is coming in the update is Doctor Doom. And it's not that he's going to be available, but it's because they're going to probably like put in Dark Dimension 4 into the game. maybe not accessible, or maybe even accessible, because like I've said before, you gotta get up to gear tier 15. You have to get up to level 80, and then so there's a lot to get into Dark Dimension 4. So it might be there so we can look at it, see the rewards, start drooling, and really start pushing us forward to it. So like I said, Dr. Doom, hopefully we will see him coming up in this update. But that's exactly now that I got all the Doom talk out. Other things I want to talk about in this video are the upcoming update, the upcoming blog tomorrow, Friday night. I'm really looking forward to that blog because I think it's going to give us some insight to the update. So we're going to know exactly what we're going to get. We've already got Electro, we've already got Swarm, and we've already got Zemo. So 3 characters that are purchasable and easily accessible have already come out. So the only thing left in this update really to talk about, and I'm going off the top of my head, is Dr. Octopus. And I think, we just got Electro this week, and the Maw, I think this is the last day, I want to say, of the Maw event. So if you haven't got Maw, make that last push to get them. You got a few hours left. But, so I think next week will be like kind of a buffer week. We're either going to talk about update, or just really not a lot's going to happen next week. And then I think the following week, we're going to start seeing the upcoming stuff for Dr. Octopus. So, any X-Force deals, any X-Force events to get shards, stuff like that. And then that Monday following that week is when Doc Ock will start. So that'll be the 27th or 28th. I think that is, and that's been a prediction. So I think that is when the Doc Ock will be available to those that have level 5 X-Force characters and up. Now, with that being said, so next week I said not much might happen, but we could get the update. That's very optimistic. I don't think we're going to get the update that soon. I think it's going to be the following week with right before Doc Ock comes out, because I think they can put some stuff into the game, any like last brush ups for Dr. Octopus, try to get some of those bugs out and stuff like that, hopefully, because this game is continuously growing, so you gotta expect bugs. This is like a live game, they're always throwing stuff in, so it is what it is with the bugs. But I really think that we're really gonna start getting excited for Dr. Octopus and all this stuff in the next update, because in the next update we're expecting 2 symbiotes, Anti-Venom and I was gonna say Swarm, but it's definitely not Swarm, it is Scream. And we got those 2, and then She-Hulk. She-Hulk to me is a very big mystery. I think she could either be super amazing or mediocre. I hope they go with super amazing. Then you got Anti-Venom and Scream. Scream, I'm just gonna say it, just because she's more obscure character, kind of like Swarm. I don't think too many people are excited about her, and she could be good, she could be, I just think she's gonna be mediocre. Anti-Venom, I think, is going to be very much needed for the symbiote team, and I think he's going to be a very strong player, and I can see him being kind of like a character like Yo-Yo or something, where at first you're like, oh, this character looks okay, but once everybody gets their hands on him, and then certain people get him, like, no, you need Anti-Venom, and he's good elsewhere, I see he can possibly be that type of character. So I hope he is, because he's a very interesting character. He deserves it. She-Hulk, though, I'm really hoping they go over the top with She-Hulk. I want to see her really just, I want to see her be the Hulk we wish we were getting. That's exactly what I want She-Hulk to be. I want She-Hulk to be that brawler hero, strong, just knocking people out, moving fast. Hopefully, she is one of the strongest and fastest. I guess I want to say like out of like the tanky characters, like Hulk. I would definitely be faster than Hulk. Juggernaut. See, they're protectors, so it's like I don't know. I just want to see her be a great character. I like She-Hulk a lot, but also in the update we're talking DD4. We know ISO 8. ISO 8 is gonna be sweet, and I really I can't wait. I really just want to get my hands on it. I want to see how we get it. I want to see how you acquire it to a character. Like, is it random like red stars? Meaning like, say, because we get a new campaign. That's the other thing. We get a new campaign for ISO 8, so we're going to be getting more gold. So you already know going to level 80 is going to cost a good amount of gold. So we're going to get new gold. We have to like get new gear and stuff. And it's going to have its own energy. I'm very excited for ISO 8 because I think it's going to give just a whole new just aspect to the game. And I'm excited to see what they do, see how it works, and I'm just more excited to see how it goes on the characters. I feel like you're going to get, say, like a ISO 8 basic orb or something like that, and then you open it and it's like ISO 8 to Hella. I mean, let's just be optimistic. And, obviously you're going to get like ISO 8 to Stitcher and throw your phone and get on Reddit and Facebook and just curse everybody because it's stupid, because you're not getting what you want. But no, seriously, I mean, I can see it, because if it's gonna change the game like that, you're going to be getting a boost. Your character's going to get stronger. So everything that is out right now is about to become obsolete. That's how you gotta look at it. ISO 8 and Gear Tier 15. It is about to make everything obsolete. And with that in mind, now you have to think how you should have a strategy for this next update, because there's so much coming out. Depending on where you're at, you should be strategizing. Should you get the next two symbiotes? I think that's more for late game players. Should I be saving up bio gear to get? And I think all three characters. She-Hulk can obviously be bio also. So should I be racking up bio gear, especially purple and superior gear, to get these characters as high up as I can? That's one thing to keep in mind for the next week and a half. Then, what should I be doing to prepare for DD4? And do I need ISO 8 for DD4? Because now, that's another thing we not talked about DD4. Everybody's like, oh, we gotta get the Gear Tier 15. That might be part of it. But you might want ISO 8 for those characters on top of it, because I'm gonna guess that ISO 8 is gonna be on those DD4 characters in there, and probably maxed out. I'm telling you, it's gonna be hard. So don't think you just need Gear Tier 15. I'm gonna say Gear Tier 15 and ISO 8. So I think this is DD4. I think is gonna be a pain. I am not expecting to beat DD4 till next spring, just to be realistic. I ain't even gonna try to sell y'all on a shortcut. There's gonna be other guys and ladies out there that are gonna be streaming this stuff and showing you what works and what not works in DD4. And I'm telling you, it's gonna be tough. And if you really want to get through it fast, you are gonna have to throw a lot of money. And I ain't doing that. I ain't throwing that much money. And so yeah, it's gonna be rough. So let's get prepared for DD4, because I think it's going to take a lot more than just Gear Tier 15 to get through it. But with that in store, like I said, a lot of things are going to come obsolete with this update. So everybody that is not in DD3 and looking to get into DD3, I'm going to give you a new little roadmap. It's a lot of stuff that has been said before, so I'm not saying too much new stuff. But if you are looking to get in to DD3, I'm going to say don't rush at this moment. Like, give it a month or so. because in that month or so, you can get the correct characters. Now, characters you actually do need for DD3 are first thing, Phoenix, and then I will say Colossus, because those are going to be the two characters you definitely need to get through global nodes. All right, I did not have Colossus to get through global nodes, and it was a pain, especially when you get to those last two. Whew, like, there was times I just wanted to quit. Like, I would get so upset. It would be brutal. So you do need Phoenix and Colossus. For cosmic nodes, you definitely are going to want Minerva, Ebony Maw, and Hela. Those are three characters that will make a huge difference for cosmic nodes. And then for City, you legit just need the symbiotes. Symbiote Spider-Man, Carnage, and then Venom. And you want to get them in that order. Symbiote Spider-Man, Carnage, and Venom. That is the order to get those characters to go into City. Now, if you have those 2, 4, 6, 8 characters, you will get through the first nodes, I would say, very easily. I had not all those characters get through those first few nodes, but I did have Phoenix and I did have Symbiote Spider-Man, and the first nodes weren't bad. That one node with all the Miss Marvels was terrible. But outside of that, the rest weren't that bad. So I'm telling you, you get those 8 characters, the first few nodes should be, I'm not going to say easy. You're not going to just like walk through them, but you should get through them very easily, handedly. But on top of that, why I'm saying wait a month or so, get those characters up to level 80. That is going to make a huge difference. That's something that everybody that has beat DD3 up until this point has not experienced. You will have that power advantage. And then, if you have the advantage of being able to equip ISO 8 to any of those characters, I'm pretty sure that's just going to add more advantage for those characters to really help you get through DD3. Now, obviously, I named 8 characters. You're going to need some more characters to fill out a 5-man roster. So, for global, I would say you probably, characters you want to get after getting Phoenix and Colossus, and these kind of you got to look at bonus characters. I would say, just for global, Taskmaster, Zemo, Sinister, Falcon, X-23. That's 5. For Cosmic, Black Bolt, because he deals a lot of damage, and he's gonna knock a lot of people out for you. Captain Marvel. And then that, I'm gonna just say 4th character for City, Ghost Rider. Punisher is kind of cheap. You could go Punisher. You could go Vulture. He's kind of cheap too. You can go, if you got good red stars on him, Merc Lieutenant's good. I only have 3 red stars on Merc Lieutenant, and I do have him gear tier 14. Sometimes he cannot take a hit. Sometimes he's out in like 1 hit. So if you want to, I had the extra for him and I did it. Kind of wish I waited a little bit and did somebody else first, but can't go back, so that's what I did. But those are some bonus characters to get after you have those first 8. Some cheap characters to get, Sabretooth, Doctor Strange, Shield Trooper. They're like, I think those are the 3 cheapest characters when it comes to superior gear to get. So go to them. And then if you have pretty much everybody I mentioned already, load up on global. I'm telling you, that's what I'm doing right now, personally. So I'm just giving you like what I'm doing, and I'm just feeding it to you, because I'm on the last node of DD3 from our first run. And as soon as I beat that, I just got global characters that I am ready to push up to gear tier 14 immediately. And when I go back through, my goal is to have 15 global characters. I want 3 shots a day I'm really trying to push through DD3, the second run, as fast as possible. Because I really want to focus on ISO 8 and filling out a lot of my team for war offense. So those are my priorities. Everybody has different priorities, but that's right now. I've been really, really focused on DD3. Just everything I've been doing has been going to the focus and to the second run of DD3, and I'm kind of want to get it over with because I really need to fill out some teams that are long overdue for some upgrades. And so that is, but a lot of people, like I said, if you haven't gone in it yet, give it some time. Don't try to rush, because you really want to get up to level 80 and you want to get up those key characters to level 80 and try to get ISO 8 on it. I'm telling you, it will make your life so much easier to get through ISO 8. I mean, not ISO 8, through DD3. It will help so much. And also, I'm pretty sure you're going to need those characters that I mentioned already for DD3, the needed characters, and you're probably going to need them for DD4. I mean, you're definitely going to need Maw, Phoenix, Minerva, and probably the symbiotes. Let's not even joke, because the symbiotes are literally, Symbiote Spider-Man legit has Dark Dimension bonuses. So he is completely going to be needed for DD4, and I'm pretty sure that might be why they bringing out the two other symbiotes now, so you can have a shot at having a whole complete team of symbiotes. But that takes so much resources because they all take the same thing. They need alien, whatever it's called. But you need that for the unique. Then you're going to need all bio. They're going to be bio, so you need bio everything for them. So getting those characters to gear tier 15 are such a pain. So another suggestion is, after you beat the second run of DD3, save all your bio stuff for the symbiotes. I mean, it just makes sense. You're most likely going to need the symbiotes. I'm really interested to see, we had Global Cosmic and City. I wonder if they're going to do something like Mystic, Tech, and say Skill now for DD4. Like, I want to see what the shakeup is going to be. Or maybe it's going to be like DD2, where it's just really hard and you can use whoever you want. And they're just going to be like, hey, go at it. It's going to take you a while to get up to level 80, up to gear tier 15. We're not going to put those limits on you because we also got ISO 8 on the enemies, and they're going to kick your butt, So, but yeah, that's my video. I think I went a little more in depth on the DD3 aspect of it, but I just really, really want all of you that are not in DD3 to be patient. I'm telling you, it will be so worth it of getting ISO 8 and going up to level 80. It should make your run through it a lot more easier. And I say that from experience because I got into Dark Dimension 2 January, and I had Black Bolt, Sinister, and I'm gonna tell you, and I was at level 75. I think it took me 2 to 3 weeks to beat DD2, my first 2 runs. So I'm just saying from experience of that level update and everything, it makes a huge difference. And use that advantage. Use that advantage to go through DD3 a lot easier. Because I've been doing this, I think, since early April, late March. And it is now September. So I've been doing DD3 for a long time. Getting these characters up to gear 14. Getting my butt kicked a lot. I think Global took me like 50-something days to get through all the Global, or maybe even 60-something. It took me like 2 months to get through Global in total. So I'm telling you, from experience, get up to level 80. Try to get the ISO 8 on these key characters, and just blow through it. Just have a funner and easier time than everybody has gone through it has already, because it's been a headache. But that's it for now, guys. I'm really looking forward to till tomorrow for the blog. I will be back tomorrow for the blog on time, unless my back is really messed up again. But yes, blog tomorrow. You will see my face again, and yeah, the usual. Subscribe. I'm coming out. Sorry that I didn't come out earlier this week. Like I said, back was killing me. Follow me on Twitter, because that is where I posted the Doom picture. And if you want, we go back and forth. If you ever have any questions about your roster, reach out to me on Facebook. Reach out to me on Twitter. I have time. I'll give you my suggestions on your roster, or where you should focus, or anything like that. I really love this game, and I really want to help anybody in the community that I can, and I hope I'm showing that I am knowledgeable on the subject. But yeah, so follow me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook, and obviously subscribe on YouTube. And I'm here, gonna keep on coming out for you guys, and everybody, hope you're as excited for Doctor Doom as I am, because I'm mega excited. But that's it, guys. Hope you have a good one. Have a good weekend coming up, and enjoy.